Good morning, myself Santosh Yadav, and I welcome to all of you in physics lecture in LPM premises. Today's we will study about you can say fluid dynamics. You can say here. So first of all, we should discuss here streamline flow. What is streamline flow? Write it down. When all the particles, when all front particles of liquid follow the path of no, it is not right. Rear particles, you can say, when all rear particles follow the path of front particles. Then flow of the liquid is considered as streamline flow. When all the rear particles of the fluid or liquid follow the path of their respective front particle, then flow of the liquid is called streamline flow. This flow is also known as steady flow. This flow is also known as steady flow. So you must write okay. So streamline flow is valid for ideal liquid. Ideal liquid which is incompressible, that is volume of the liquid does not change even pressure is applied on it. So consider, suppose this is the path and there are some points, say A, B, C, D. So every particle of liquid having same velocity at A. Suppose this is the A, VA, and this is VB. Draw the tangent here, VC and VD. Every particles of the fluid or liquid is constant velocity at point A. That means every particle of the fluid or liquid having same velocity at point A, say 10 meter per second. So every particle is having velocity 10 meter per second here, and at different point velocity may be differ, but at particular point every particle of the liquid having same velocity. This is streamline flow because every rear particles follow the path of their respective front particle. So liquid flow in steady way. So this is also known as steady flow of the liquid. So write it down. Velocity of all the particles of the liquid at any particular point. Velocity of all the particles of the liquid at any particular point is constant, and at different location velocity may be differ. At different location of the path velocity may be differ, but a particular location all the particles having same velocity is constant. Remember that. So this is streamline flow, steady flow. One more thing, you must write turbulent flow. Turbulent flow. So write down the definition. When rear particles of liquid do not follow the path of their respective front particle. When rear particles of the fluid or liquid do not follow the path of their respective front particle, the flow of the liquid is considered as is considered as turbulent flow. It's mean I have a simple example for that. In normal days, you see that river flows is streamline or laminar flow, but in flood season, the flow of the river becomes turbulent. That is, all the particles of the river do not follow their front particles, and vice versa. So turbulent flow is the flow which is not controlled by anyone, but steady state flow, like discipline flow you can say. So when streamline flow and turbulent flow may be occur and depends on Reynolds numbers. You know Reynolds number? What is the Reynolds number? The flow of the liquid is turbulent or streamline. It's depend on Reynolds number. and Reynolds number is considered as consider a pipe of diameter say D and a liquid flow in it of density rho and speed v. So Reynolds number is defined as Re rho v d upon theta. It is observed that this formula is valid for Reynolds number. Basically, there is a force which is applied on the liquid, and liquid flow from higher pressure to lower pressure. That force is called inertial force. So basically Reynolds number is ratio of inertial force per unit area upon viscous force per unit area. This is the applied force on the liquid due to which it can flow from one location to another location, and viscous force is the resistive force which opposes the relative motion between the layers. So Reynolds number is the ratio of inertial force per unit area upon viscous force per unit area. So this is unitless value because ratio is same, both are force, and this is the formula for, this is the you can say measurement such that we can observe flow in streamline or Reynolds. So how? Rho is the density of the fluid, v is the speed of the fluid, d is the diameter of the pipe in which liquid flow, theta is the coefficient of viscosity. So write it down. When Reynolds number is less than 2000, then flow will be streamlined. Write it down. When Reynolds number is less than 2000, value of Reynolds number is less than 2000, then flow is streamlined. And when Reynolds number is greater than 2000, then turbulent flow will occur. Turbulent flow. Before 2000, liquid is stable, so this is called steady state flow. And in between 2000 and 3000, if Reynolds number is greater than 2000 and less than 3000, Reynolds number is greater than 2000 and less than 3000, then this is the process in which streamline flow converts into turbulent flow. So this is unstable position, unstable condition. When the Reynolds number is less than 2000, liquid is discipline, that is steady state flow, that is you can say streamline flow will occur, and when Reynolds number is greater than 3000, it will convert into turbulent flow, streamline flow convert into turbulent flow, and in between 2000 and 3000, the process in which streamline flow may be converted into turbulent flow. So write it down. conversion, streamline flow, into turbulent flow. So write it down. So we know that R equal to rho v d upon eta. Rho is density of liquid, v is speed of liquid, d is diameter of pipe in which liquid flows, and eta is the coefficient of viscosity. So there are these Reynolds numbers depends on these parameters. So if speed increases, Reynolds number increases. So what is the critical velocity here? So write it down, critical velocity. Critical velocity. If V is less than Vc, flow is streamlined. If V is greater than Vc, then flow is turbulent. So critical velocity is the velocity of the fluid or liquid up to which a flow of the liquid is streamlined, and if velocity of the liquid becomes greater than critical velocity, then it will change into turbulent flow. So you can also find out critical velocity, as we know that R equal to rho v d upon eta. So implies that V equal to R e into eta upon rho into V. If Reynolds number is less than 2000, eta is the coefficient of viscosity of the fluid which is given. Reynolds number is less than 2000, and rho is the density of the liquid which is also given, and d is the diameter of the pipe. If Reynolds number is given 2000, more than 2000, then liquid move towards turbulent flow, and when Reynolds number becomes greater than 3000, then velocity becomes critical velocity. Within 3000, velocity is critical velocity. If Reynolds number becomes greater than 3000, then this velocity will be turbulent velocity. You can say turbulent velocity of the liquid. So velocity up to which steady flow will occur, that is streamline flow will occur, is called critical velocity of the fluid. After that, streamline flow becomes turbulent flow. So for today, lecture is over right now, and thank you very much.